Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Dr. Richa Tiwari and I'm here to give you some useful tips on how to start speaking English. Here are some practical tips to help you speak English more spontaneously and naturally, along with examples. Tip number 1. Think in English. Try to avoid translating from your native language. Thinking in English helps with fluency. For example, instead of thinking मुझे पानी चाहिए and then translating it to I want water, practice thinking directly I want water. Right. Tip number 2. Use simple sentences. Start with simple, clear sentences instead of complex structures. For example, instead of saying I am in need of acquiring some assistance. That sounds so complex. Just say, I need help. I need help. And it's so simple, right? Tip number 3. Practice everyday conversations. Talk to yourself or a friend about daily activities to build comfort. For example, when preparing breakfast, say aloud, I'm making toast and tea for breakfast today. I'm making poha for breakfast today. Right, so you can say like that. Tip number 4. Focus on communication, not perfection. Don't worry about making mistakes. Your goal is to be understood. For example, if you forget a word, improvise. Instead of saying, can you pass the salt? You could say, can you give me that white thing we put on food? Because you have forgotten the vocabulary that is salt. So you can replace the salt with this. Tip number 5. Expand your vocabulary gradually. Learn new words in context and practice using them. For example, if you learn the word delicious, try using it in sentences like the cake is delicious or the food you have made is delicious. This food is delicious, right? Try to use that word again and again. Tip number 6. Practice with native materials. Watch English movies, TV shows, or listen to podcasts to get used to natural conversation. For example, watch a TV show like Friends and try repeating some of the lines after the characters. You can watch any English movie on Netflix and so on. Tip number 7. Use phrasal verbs and common phrases. These are frequently used in spoken English and can help you sound more natural and spontaneous. For example, instead of I will contact you later, you can say I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you. Tip number 8. Ask questions to keep the conversation flowing. Questions show interest and help you maintain a dialogue. For example, you can ask your friend a question like, what do you think about this? Or how was your day? So the conversation will be going on this way, right? Tip number 9. Practice speaking out loud. Speaking English out loud, even if you are alone, helps your brain get used to the rhythm of the language. For example, read books or articles out loud, focusing on pronunciation and flow. Tip number 10. Slow down. Slow down. Speak at a moderate pace. You don't need to rush. For example, instead of speeding through, say, I'm going to the store now. Don't say like this. Don't speak like this. You must say, I'm going to the store now. That will show your clarity of speech. So say it calmly. But the most important thing is that the key is regular practice and gradually challenging yourself with more complex topics and vocabulary. Thanks for watching. See you soon with some more practical tips on the same topic. Keep watching, keep learning. Bye-bye.